everyone. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Transformers Generations Titan Metroplex. Here's a look at the box. Really nice looking box, and you can't really tell, but it is nice that it's embossed on certain areas, like Orion packs here, the Transformers logo. It's a nice little added touch. The Generations logo here, or Transformers logo. Side of the box really quickly. Yeah, I can't really so flipping large here that you can't really get it, but there's his bio real quickly and his tech specs. And we go to this side, which let's just put him up, and you can kind of see that he's 2 feet tall. He's really large. I do like the fact that we get to see like the actual size on the box there. Spin it to the other side, and we just kind of see the different modes: city mode, vehicle mode, some of the little gimmicks, other stuff. So, all right, let's take a look at the fig. All right, here is Metroplex in his city form. I do like the fact that it stayed true to the original. I mean, there is some new features, a lot more added detail, but still, as you can see, it's pretty spot on to the original. I do have an assortment of Autobots in here. I have the hybrid Optimus Prime, some G1 Scouts, Cosmos, Bumblebee, Blue Streak, Legends class with Trail Cutter, Scamper back there on the guns. I have some Micromasters like Hot Rod and Stakeout and Fix It. So just to give a little bit of a scale. But let's zoom in really close here. I do like the command center. Get there. Even though they are stickers, it is kind of cool to see Optimus Prime in the window, RC, I believe Ultra Magnus, and Bumblebee there. It's kind of a nice added touch. You can mix and match, do whatever you want with the city mode. I mean, a lot of people take this and actually make it another tower. It would have been nice if they had more towers to make it look more like a city mode, kind of like the original. But this is how it looks in the instructions, so I just kind of went with that. But as you can see, there's, you know, the hand right there. It's unfortunate, but still, not too bad. Some nice detailing that you can see in the different cargo bays. Tons of stickers to put on this guy. There is that discrepancy, which is sticker 31 is actually sticker, I believe, like 77, and vice versa. So that's about it. But all around, it's a nice city mode. I will, however, say there's just 2 gripes that I have personally with it. It's the fact that if you've seen the original or have the original, this compartment is a ramp that actually folds all the way down. In the original, it folds all the way down to ground level, which is nice. So you can have your like Scamper or mini Scout G1 Autobots to come rolling down. Now, I don't care that they don't have like the little like launching mechanism like they had in the original, but if you get this guy, the instructions will tell you that you're supposed to have the ramp actually coming down into this first bay. And to me, that just looks stupid. I just wish that it would go all the way down to ground level, but it doesn't. The other reason why I think it's kind of dumb that they didn't do it is the fact that you can actually fit, you know, a G1, like here's Blue Streak, G1 Autobot, inside perfectly. Fits right in there, which is nice. I just wish that he could actually roll down to ground level, but unfortunately I can't. So that's probably just not that big of a gripe. I mean, but for me, I just wish that they would have done that. But so you can put your guys anywhere in here. There's lots of places. I mean, this was, the city mode was made for like the Legends class figs, so Alright, let's transform him into his vehicle mode. Alright, to transform him into his vehicle mode, we're just going to start folding things back into place. The gun here, fold that back into the arm. Push the legs inward. Pull this piece up. Again, this is a very nice rendition to, or homage to the first Metroplex. So the transformation is very easy. Put that in place. Pull those. Take these around. All right. Pull these back up into here. They kind of click into, or they clip into place. And then we're just going to flip the legs around. There we go. Spin this around. Now you have him in his vehicle mode. This front down, you can actually, if you wanted to, fold that gun back out in the background there. Not too bad. It's a little rolling battle station. It does have some nice plastic wheels on it. Easy to roll. There's this little mechanized arm crane thing here. Again, you could have whatever size fig you want. There's just for scale, or again, you can put Scamper in the background there. You can have other guys manning the guns over here if you like. There's lots of different spots for your Legends class figs or Micromasters. There's Hot Rod just to show kind of a size of how big the battle station is. Again, not too bad. It would have been nice if they could have done some electronics, or somehow made it to the point that if it's in city mode, it has certain electronics that go with the city mode. Like here, maybe some, in this mode, maybe some blaster fire sound effects, or maybe him actually, I don't know, an engine rolling, or I don't know, something like that. But still, nice piece. Alright, let's transform him into robot mode. Alright, to transform him into robot mode, really easy when you have him in this setup. Fold this back in. Fold this back down. It would have been nice if they could have put that in the city mode too, but that's just afterthought. Still, good enough. Fold these in, fold this back. Fold these pieces up. They just clip in. Actually come up to kind of become his kneecaps. Separate the legs there. Just that around. And there we have Metroplex in his robot form. Simple transformation, not that hard. Alright, let's look at Metroplex's articulation here. His head is on a swivel. You can go back and forth. A lot of articulation in the arm. movement in the shoulder, in and out at the shoulder. He's got a elbow swivel at the bicep, swivel at the wrist. Each finger is articulated. Waist swivel because of the transformation. Articulation in the leg at the hip. Go up and down. Go out. Knee. You can swivel at the knee. So he's got a lot of articulation for such a big guy, which is pretty sweet. Whoop, let's fire the missile. You can put that down if you like, having the shoulder cannon. Let's look at the gun really quick. It does come with one missile. It does shoot. Wish that he actually could hold on to this gun a little bit better, but still does the job. So, not too bad. San Diego Comic-Con will come with 2 of these guns, which is kind of cool, and it will be nice because it will add more of like a tower to the city mode like I was talking about in the first part. Let's really quickly look at his electronics here. You can pop up the visor, which is pretty cool. And if you want the visor to go back down, you just push on his head, on his helmet there. You can also use antennas if you like. We'll pop it up so you can see his eyes light up.
Target synchronizing initiated. Target obliterated. These Decepticons scatter like cowards, till all are one. Metroplex heeds the call of the last prime.
I believe that's it. Would have been kind of cool if they would have put in maybe a original, transformation sound effect, but he has one other gimmick here. If you look at his eyes, they do rotate. Let's see if I can get it on camera. His eyes light up. They can rotate back and forth. So it looks like he's looking left and right, which is kind of cool. Nice little added feature, I guess. Hopefully that came out on camera there. Alright, we're going to do some comparisons here. Let's move him over here. Here he is next to Unicron. There we go. Comes about thigh level, I guess. Here he is next to Primus. Always disappointed with that fig. Wish he was at least as tall as Unicron. The Platinum Edition Omega Supreme. The Cybertron Metroplex. Mainly a lot of these guys are just right up to his thigh level. The original Metroplex barely makes it up to his kneecap. And here's the Encore for Max. As we can see that he is taller, but not as bulky, especially in the stomach area. And one last comparison here is the Matty Voltron, who actually is taller. I just have his knees bent so he doesn't fall flat on his face, but so he's a good size. All right, real quickly, I want to take a look at Scamper here. Unfortunately, Metroplex doesn't come with 6-gun or slammer, but maybe a third party might release those guys or whatnot. But Scamper, on the other hand, really nice. I like what Hasbro did with him. He's not just all black like his original counterpart, which is pretty sweet. You can see that he's got a nice blue tinted windows, different shades of gray in like the wheels or in the side panels here. Molded guns. The engine area is actually a nice silver paint. Not too bad. The only sticker on him is the Autobot symbol. Easy transformation, which I love the fact that you don't have to remove his arms and like stick them on top like he did in the original. But yeah, he's really easy. Move his arms around and there you go. There is Scamper. He's got a large range of motion because of everything's on a ball joint, so you can do a lot with him. So it's a really nice update on the character. So, all right, final thoughts on this guy. Besides my little superficial gripes, which I know they are superficial, he is a really sweet Transformer. There's not much else to say about it. I mean, he's got a lot of great detailing. He's got a lot of articulation. He's got, and maybe it's just mine, but his joints are loose, or not as tight, so kids can play with it, which is kind of nice. My 5-year-old son doesn't have any problems messing around with him. His price point may deter some people, but originally Fortress Maximus back when I was a kid cost $90. I still have the price tag on my Fort Max box from Toys R Us. This guy can cost you $110 at Big Bad Toy Store. Retail $130. To me, that's not that much, especially after 25 years. But I think he is worth getting. I'm hoping Hasbro will continue making some of the larger figs. I'm hoping we get a Triptychon, maybe their rendition of an Omega Supreme, Scorponok. I don't know. Hopefully. But this has just been a quick little look, I guess. I kind of sped through a lot of it, but at the Generations Titan Metroplex. Thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.